We take pride in winning. We take pride in how we help the team win. It's not really a selfish thing like, oh, we only got this many balls or something like that. I am really proud of the position group, though. I mean, such encouraging guys. I mean, we all love each other. It's extremely competitive in there right now. Depth chart is super fluid. But really, regardless of the day or the drill, if somebody's up there, we're happy for one another. We're encouraging them. We're like, look, do your best. This is what it's all about. And just having them just being in that room, it's been awesome. It's such a cool environment to play football in.
I know the whole idea is to not really dwell on the past or anything like that, but when you guys think about last year a little bit and kind of how you struggled to run the ball at times, being one of those guys up front, how much of a chip has been on your guys' shoulder this camp and, to be more physical, to do those things? How much has that been a focus?
Yeah, it's funny. Up to this point, we couldn't dwell on the past because something else was changed, but this is the first time we've had some stability around here for a little bit, which I appreciate. But that's something where we're definitely trying to fix. I mean, this is the first time we can look back at the stats and say, all right, same coordinator, same guys, same teaching method, same head coach, same place we're practicing. This is the first time that we're allowed to look at that and say, how can we improve on top of last year, the fundamentals that we have. So obviously we need to improve in the run game, the red area, the passing game. I think really once our passing game starts to open up, that'll help the run game. I mean, you're watching film, you look at the box, we have a 10-person box. We have 7 guys in there. It's just hard. It's impossible. Of course, that's not what actually happened, but people are always stacking the box against us, and we need to be able to open things up and throw and get those safeties out of there.
Being a North Carolina guy, what does Appalachian State mean to you? I guess did you know much about them growing up?
Oh yeah. I went to a game growing up, and I had my buddy Sims McElfresh. He was a good receiver up there, number 83 as well. So I've always known about them. I think it's gonna be an awesome game, and I mean they've always had a winning tradition. Those guys don't know how to lose, and especially last year against Tennessee, I've had numerous people around here just say, make sure you're ready. They're nobody sleep on them. Like, we watch film, like we understand. So I'm just excited because I think it's going to be a great night game in Sanford. It's going to be great competition. Ready to go out there and win.
For you as an out-of-state guy, what drew you to Athens or this campus during your recruitment?
Athens, in my mind, has it all. I think God just put it on my heart that I really loved the system of football. I loved SEC and the academics that Terry has. I mean, my major right now is number 2 in the country, risk management and insurance. So really it had it all. And then you look here, I mean, one minute I can be downtown in the city having dinner, and the next minute we're out on my buddy's farm 20 minutes away shooting guns. It's like it has everything. You're a quick drive away from anything you want to do. You have the city and the country, and for me that's perfect.
Yeah, I was just wondering, I went out west this year, and I didn't understand why Jacob would want to. It was the Northwest. I didn't understand why Jacob would want to come here, because I grew up here all my life. So I was wondering, from an out-of-state perspective, I mean, how do you sell somebody? I guess for you, what's your pitch to an out-of-state kid when they're being recruited?
The South sells itself. I mean, it's awesome down here. Like I said, though, the quality of play that the SEC has, on top of Georgia, specifically on top of Georgia's academics, I mean, it was just an easy choice for me.
Being back to school today, did you have class, or you already?
Yeah, this is my last first day of class. I have 4 classes, 3 electives, and 1 major. So hopefully it'll be relaxing and kind of a cruise towards the end. But it's always good to be back. It's really hard the first day of classes. Traditionally, that's a terrible day, but thankfully nobody said anything about it. We were able to push through and focus after sitting through random lectures of topics that we haven't heard about in 2 weeks being in camp.
Yeah. And how many classes did you have today?
I just had 2 today, so I have 2
2
and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not bad at all.
How's it change the football rhythm of going from camp where that's all you deal with to actually having to worry about
Yeah,
school?
that's the hard part, because last week this time we would have gotten here, had meetings, had a lift, had a walk through, eaten lunch. Then all this time you're just focusing on what's my job, what's my assignment, what am I going to prepare for, and then go to practice, and then hang out for a bit, have dinner, go back to meetings. Now I'm worried about event management, and then I'm in some music theory or something class. I'm like, what's a staccato? And then we're worried about the sonic blitz when we're running power or something. So it's just hard to be able to switch off that, the different mindset. Same thing on the field, off the field. I can't carry football into other places, so it's just hard to transition that fast. But we're good at it. Guys are good at it. That's why they're here. That's why they've been doing it all of high school and just first day of it.
How much confidence do you guys get from going against the defense you guys have with all the guys returning?
Oh, it really exposes you, I think, in a lot of ways. It lets you know where you're at and what you need to work on. But like iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. I think that's true in lots of different ways. And, of course, out in football, they're going to push me to be better, and I'm able to challenge them. And they know if they don't give me their best, I'll take advantage of it, and vice versa. But because our defense is so talented, I think that's what's making our offense a lot better and a lot more productive this year.
For